this way. That one, but it's a bit rough. He's drowning, never mind rough.
Oh, what's the point in getting your hair styled when this thing ruins it?
Stupid rules.
Where's the fire?
It's not a fire, Andrew's drowning. Out of the way.
Who's Andrew?
He's in the swamp.
Who is Andrew?
Who knows? Let's go.
It's probably for the best I've been away for this past week.
Why's that?
Because Lisa and Stevie needed the time to plan my birthday party.
Oh, right. So, Saturday, that's the big day, right?
They probably got a welcome home celebration planned right now, too. Hello? Stevie? Lisa? Anybody? Where is everybody?
Welcome back, Carole. Good holiday?
Where is everybody?
Oh, they rode off. They went over the spur. They're in a big hurry.
They took Starlight, so how am I supposed to get there? I'm glad he's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so cute.
Where's Andrew?
He's okay, look.
Andrew's a dog?
Well, he's not a cat.
We rode all this way for a dog?
We thought it was a boy.
Ah!
Come here, boy.
Yeah!
How could a boy do that?
Clever dog, Andrew.
Oh, you're good.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi there.
You're a clever puppy. It's good to see you back.
Wet.
He's a good dog.
Good
He's so
boy.
clever. You won't find us.
You missed me, didn't you, Starlight?
Yeah. What a clever puppy.
Didn't you?
He's a clever dog, aren't you, boy? Yeah. You thought he lost him for a minute there.
Carol's still outside. Go now.
Get off, you ugly mongrel!
His name's Andrew.
What a stupid name for a dog.
Well, don't blame me. I didn't name him. I'm just looking after him for me friend.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. He almost drowned. Oh, he's so slobbery.
I hope it's okay I borrowed Starlight, Carole. Belle was really tired. Oh, that's fine. Honestly, I'm just glad the dog's okay. So, got anything planned for this week? Not really. Same old, same old.
Now, Lisa, do it now.
Hey, listen up, everyone. First of all, well done to everyone who helped save poor old Andrew. I'll have the swamp fenced straight away. Now, I have a small announcement. Pine Hollow is going to play host to one of the finest event horses in France. His name is Hugo, and he's out of quarantine today.
Now, Lisa.
Why is he coming here?
Well, his owner is going to spend some time with us at Pine Hollow, and her horse has been sent on ahead, so we get to look after him until she arrives.
Come on, do it.
Here's an announcement from my sister. Melanie is making a videotape for a school assignment on
The subject I've chosen is riding, horses, and Pine Hollow. So could I have you out in the ring, please, while the light is still good? Come on.
We are gonna have some fun, riding horses in the sun, looking for adventure, riding with the wind. It just makes you wanna sing. We're on top of the world, feeling so high, we just wanna be free. We're on top of the world, having fun in the sun, just you and me. Let's go!
Okay. That was good, but I think we can do better. Lisa, could you put a bit more feeling into it?
Feeling? I thought you wanted riding.
Yeah, but you weren't doing it like you meant it.
How was I, Melanie?
You were good, Veronica.
Probably the acting lessons I've had.
Yeah, that would be it. We'll never be able to compete with an actress.
You can make your own announcements in future, sis. I'll go through it again so you can pick up some pointers.
Thanks, that'd be great, Veronica.
Oh, look, that must be Hugo.
Hugo!
I was told this was my best side.
I can't wait to see it. I bet he's beautiful.
Melanie? So unprofessional.
This is so exciting. I can't wait to see what it looks like.
Come on, boy, that's it.
Gosh, Ashley.
Wow.
Attaboy.
There it
Easy.
is.
Oh, so gorgeous. Wow.
They are beauties.
Real champion. Never out of the top 3 places in last season's calendar.
Could you just sign to confirm delivery, please?
Sure. Can you check the brand, please, Mum?
Half Moon over A.
He looks so good after all that travelling.
Well, you can't beat good breeding. Here you go. Thank you, sir.
Wouldn't Hugo be a dream to ride?
You wouldn't be the one riding him, Carole.
It'd be great to get a horse like that as a birthday present. Yeah, or a Christmas present.
Or any time, really.
Go away!
Let's hope a thoroughbred from Europe will bring a bit of professionalism to Pine Hollow.
Don't be a pain, Veronica. There's nothing wrong with Pine Hollow.
Well, you've got nothing to compare it with. Once you've ridden in Europe, as I have, you'll know what I'm talking about.
I'll never know what you're talking about, Veronica. And I don't think a trip to Europe would help.
What you don't get in Europe is a mongrel dog running around the stables and silly girls with cameras making a nuisance of themselves.
My assistant here left the camera on standby for some of those shots, so can we try again?
I've just untacked Prancer.
Well, that's okay, Lisa, because I wasn't really asking you.
I've got some time till my mother picks me up.
That'd be great, Veronica.
I'll just go check my makeup. It's gone. Somebody has stolen my wallet.
Well, it wasn't me.
Oh, come on, Veronica. It wasn't any of us.
You've left it at home. I don't make mistakes like that. Somebody has stolen it.
Like who?
Somebody who's short of money.
That goes for all of us. You think we're all in on it?
This is not funny.
Nobody's laughing, Veronica.
Scooter was asking everybody for a loan this morning.
So what else is new?
He wanted to buy a new Game Boy.
Reality check, Veronica. Scooter was a little busy this morning. When could he have done it?
Haven't you noticed how he sneaks around?
He's not sneaking around. He's installing computer cable.
And Scooter only works here part-time, but he's always hanging around.
Because he's a friend. Friendship. You should try it sometime, Veronica.
No, please. I go blotchy when I'm upset.
But this is like reality TV.
Has anyone seen my boots? Size 10 pull-ons.
I can guess what's happened to them.
Really?
They've been stolen.
You're right.
What?
On, brother.
There's a thief at Pine Hollow.
Oh, give us a break, Veronica.
My wallet, now your boots.
Don't listen to her, Max. Have a good look for it before you start accusing people. You just lost it.
Is this a private fight, or can anyone join in?
Nice game, boy, Scooter.
Cool, eh?
Bet it wasn't cheap. And here we were thinking you were broke.
Huh?
Scooter, what size boots do you wear?
Size 10? Why? I didn't have all the money. So the guy in the shop let me fix his computer as part payment.
Very generous.
I had to supply the parts. I'd never steal from people here, Max. They're friends.
Yeah, I know, Scooter. I suppose the things will turn up.
It must be somebody else.
Question is who?
Actually, this situation reminds me of the theft in that new game. Who's guilty? Yeah. This kid took all the stolen stuff back to Mars because she was really an alien.
Right. So, does this remind you of someone at Pine Hollow?
Well, it could be anybody. I mean, let's face it.
So, Veronica's purse could be on Mars.
Or on its way there, in a dematerializer.
I think you spend way too much time playing computer games, Scooter.
Oh, no. I'm into a lot of things, Max. As an entrepreneur, you know, I have to be.
An entrepreneur?
Oh, sure. You gotta diversify, Max. It's the only way. I don't want to find myself at 30, stuck in the one job, doing the same thing every day. You know, ugh.
How would you feel? Cooped up in a jet for a day and then in quarantine for weeks. Of course you'd like a gentle trot around.
I'd have to check it with Max first. It's a very valuable horse out there, Carole.
Why bother Max? He's busy enough as it is.
Always thinking of others, you girls.
And with Veronica screaming blue murder about a thief on the prowl. Look, Red, I'll take Hugo for a gentle ride, cool him out, and have him back in the paddock in no time.
I'll just finish up in here, and then I'll ask Max.
I'll tack up while I'm waiting.
This is a really bad idea.
You and I are gonna be the best of friends, aren't we, Hugo?
Yes, we are. Be careful, Carole. I mean, we don't know anything about his temperament.
And he is French. Horses are the same all over the world. They don't have nationalities, not like people. Even so, take it easy. Lisa?
And you did get permission, right?
Red's asking Max.
Asking?
Okay, Hugo, walk on. Hugo, walk on.
Hugo! Hugo! Scooter's just so nice and cute. How could he be a thief?
Christy, cute people can be thieves. You've got to look at the evidence. Everything points to him.
I still can't believe it.
Believe it. Scooter's bad to the bone. It could have been Red, I suppose.
No way.
I mean, they're both just workers with no social background.
I just wish everybody in the world were rich like us. Then there wouldn't be any problems. We'd all be happy.
But they'd still be the Saddle Club. They are so ordinary.
Stevie and Lisa are so full of themselves over Carole's surprise party.
What?
The surprise party on Saturday. Everybody got an invite in their cubbyhole.
Everybody except me? Not that I care very much, but it's the principle. They're not going to get away with this.
It's strange. He doesn't feel like a trained horse, let alone a champion.
Maybe he's having trouble moving in a different time zone.
He's having trouble moving at all.
I want a word with you.
Veronica, what's your problem?
What's your problem? How come everybody gets invited to the, no doubt, pathetic party on Saturday, but not me?
I put an invitation in your locker.
Don't lie to me.
I did.
So how come I didn't get it?
My bag's gone.
Well, we all know what happened to that, don't we?
Do we?
Scooter strikes again.
Scooter, you're the one hiding. Maybe you're the thief.
How dare you?
Carole, Max wants to see you.
I wonder why.
About the new horse, I think.
I guessed. Danny, did Stevie or Lisa mention anything to you about Saturday?
Saturday.
The day after Friday.
Like what?
Like if they were doing anything special?
Special.
Never mind.
You should have got permission.
I asked Red to ask you.
Nice try, Carole, but it's customary to wait for a reply.
Yeah. Sorry, Max.
Hugo's a big horse. He could have injured you.
No way. He's the quietest horse I've ever sat on.
Hugo?
Are you sure he's a champion event horse?
Well, absolutely. Why?
He didn't obey any of my commands.
Well, maybe he didn't understand your accent.
Maybe.
Listen, Carole. You haven't noticed Scooter behaving suspiciously, have you?
Max, you know Veronica. She gets everything wrong.
Yeah?
She thought Andrew was a boy.
Well, he is, isn't he?
No, a human boy.
Right.
Veronica just lost her wallet.
Yeah, I guess.
Max! My bag has gone missing.
Now, you sure you've got it turned on?
Yes.
And our stables are famous all over the world. Just today, a horse arrived from France. The French said, "Oui, oui" to Pine Hollow. Cut! Now let's get Hugo up against the sky.
I like operating the camera. Can't I do that for a change and you do the horse?
Actually, I just don't think that you're ready to direct yet. Being a director is more than just pointing the camera, you know. Now take Hugo over there.
Ugh. It's not fair, Melanie. Give me a turn.
Oh, no. Oh, get away from me, you horrible thing. Oh, leave me alone, you animal. Get him away from me.
Call him Andrew. Then he'll obey you.
He's your lookout, isn't he?
No? He's a dog.
I know what you're up to, Scooter.
Yeah. I'm installing computer cable.
Always with the cover story, eh?
Let me get this straight. You were just walking along next to the yard, minding your own business, and then suddenly Hugo jumped the fence and galloped off?
He jumped the yard fence?
Do you know how high that fence is, Melanie?
Try this high. I could hardly get him to walk, let alone jump.
It wouldn't have happened if I was directing.
You weren't trying to video Hugo, were you?
You said you wouldn't tell.
How it happened doesn't matter now. Just tell us which way he was heading.
It was hard to say.
Which way? That one. Come on.
My wallet. I knew it.
There he is! Oh no, Hugo, not the swamp. It's okay, Hugo, we'll get you out.
We'll have to get Max and Red.
We can't leave him now. Look how far down he's sunk. He could break a leg.
This is all Melanie's fault.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is now.
What are we gonna do?
Previously on the Saddle Club.
Where's the fire?
It's not a fire. Andrew's drowning. Out of the way.
Who's Andrew?
He's in the swamp. It's probably for the best I've been away for this past week.
Why's that?
Because Lisa and Stevie needed the time to plan my birthday party.
Where's Andrew?
He's okay, look.
Andrew's a dog?
Well, he's not a cat.
We rode all this way for a dog?
Danny, did Stevie or Lisa mention anything to you about Saturday?
Saturday.
The day after Friday.
Like what?
Like if they were doing anything special?
Not really. Same old, same old.
Pine Hollow is going to play host to one of the finest event horses in France. His name is Hugo, and he's out of quarantine today.
It's strange. He doesn't feel like a trained horse, let alone a champion.
Maybe he's having trouble moving in a different time zone.
He's having trouble moving at all.
Has anyone seen my boots? Size 10 pull-ons.
I can guess what's happened to them.
Really?
They've been stolen.
You're right.
What?
Is this a private fight, or can anyone join in?
Nice game, boy, Scooter.
Cool, eh?
It's not fair, Melanie. Give me a turn.
How it happened doesn't matter now. Just tell us which way he was heading.
My wallet.
It's okay, Hugo, we'll get you out.
We'll have to get Max and Red.
We can't leave him now. Look how far down he's sunk. He could break a leg.
This is all Melanie's fault.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is now.
What are we gonna do?
Hugo. That's the boy. Come on. Try, boy. Come on, fella. That's the way. Come on.
So, if you didn't put it there, maybe it just walked there by itself, did it?
That's enough, Veronica. Let Scooter tell us his story.
I can't wait.
Oh, Veronica.
I haven't got a story. I mean, I don't know, I've never seen it before.
I've been watching you, and every time you come anywhere near the hayloft, you act suspicious. Guilty conscience.
Come on, Hugo. Come on. Come on. Try, boy. Come on. One more foot. Good boy. Come on. Please. You can do it. Good boy, Hugo. Yes! You made it!
There's something else going on.
I was making this for Carole's birthday. I wanted it to be a surprise.
There's just got to be another explanation, Veronica.
Well, I'd like to know what it is. Wouldn't you, Max?
The money's still here.
So?
So, you said Scooter bought the Game Boy with the money, but look, he didn't, did he?
Don't interrogate me. I've done nothing wrong.
I'd say accusing someone falsely is pretty wrong. We've got you home and hosed, haven't we, Hugo?
What are you looking at? Is that mud?
No, his markings have gone.
Gone?
His white socks must have been paint.
What's going on?
This is not Hugo. He's been substituted. This is a ring-in.
But why?
Because the real Hugo's so valuable.
But how did they do it?
That's what I intend to find out. I'm going to the quarantine office to check out what's happened.
Of course I believe you. So does Stevie. And so does Max.
Are you sure about Max?
Well, Max has got a lot on his mind with the new renovations, and now Hugo.
What's going on then?
Look, whatever it is, it'll come out in the end.
Somebody's trying to frame me.
No, don't talk crazy.
Veronica looks down on me.
On me too.
What's her problem?
She thinks everybody's against her.
But it's the other way around. I mean, she's against us.
I tried to tell her that once.
What happened?
She said that just proved that I was against her.
Yeah.
Did you find him?
I went and checked the paperwork. It all seemed in order at this end. Mind you, they wouldn't let me look around the place.
Maybe there's just been a mix-up, and the real Hugo will turn up.
You're gonna have to call the police.
Not quite yet. I'll call the owners in France, make sure everything went okay at their end. Dorothée Dutay is arriving next week.
Dorothy Dute? Isn't she the French junior champion?
She's coming here to Pine Hollow?
Mm-hmm. And her first question will be, where is my horse?
Well,
It must have been that quarantine guy. I mean, who else would it be?
It's a mystery.
Maybe Hugo never left France.
That's what Max is on the phone about.
It's awful.
Maybe. I mean, just maybe. Scooter is behind this as well.
Give it a rest. Do you ever get tired of being wrong? It's not Scooter.
And the French champion is coming to Pine Hollow. I wonder why.
Suppose she hasn't heard that you're here.
Good morning, Starlight. You haven't forgotten today is my birthday, have you? Of course you haven't. I just can't believe Stevie and Lisa have. Hey, Stevie, Lisa, great day.
Stevie's had this brilliant idea. You'll probably think it's too much.
No, it's such a special day. I'm up for anything.
We're going to ask Max if we can form a search party and check out the district.
What?
It's not as if we're doing anything else, is it?
No.
Let's go find Max.
Come on, Max. Fretting isn't going to help.
How can a horse just vanish?
It isn't your fault that he was stolen. You did nothing wrong.
I just wish there was something I could do.
Max, stop blaming yourself.
If only I could get in there.
Get him where?
Persang and search the place for Hugo.
Now, girls, you do realise how expensive it would be to send your 3 horses to Europe.
Well, of course we don't know exactly, but that's why we're here, for a quote on the cost.
Right. Well, it would cost you thousands and thousands of dollars. First, you've got your air freight, your road transport, your quarantine, etc., etc.
We all have part-time jobs.
When do you plan to compete?
In the spring.
Oh, well, you've left your run too late. You do realise how far away Europe is, don't you?
Of course we do.
We all major in geography.
We mean for next spring, of course.
Well, girls, I really think you're in way over your heads.
Can I get a drink?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have lots of money.
Stacks. We work very long hours.
I thought you just said you only work part-time.
Yes, we work very long hours in the afternoon, of course.
Girls, I'm sorry.
What was in that water?
She must be allergic to it.
Well, I don't know, it's just bottled water.
But where's it from?
It's from a spring.
A spring? Are you saying it's from a spring?
It's natural mineral water.
It's got minerals in it? Which one?
I don't know, minerals are good for you, aren't they?
They don't look very good for her, do they?
Here.
Lisa! Are you all right? Who said that? Don't tell me she's blind as well. It's me, Stevie.
How do you feel?
The agony is growing less. Thank heaven.
Where is she?
Who?
Her. The other one.
She probably went to call an ambulance.
Don't move. Well, get after her. She's only a girl.
I'm not just a girl, I'm a Saddle Club girl.
Oh! Oh!
She's only a girl.
And then Lisa goes, who said that? Classic.
But there's no sign of Hugo, Carole?
No sign.
Well, we tried.
So, what are you guys gonna do for the rest of the day?
I might go see if Phil's arrived.
I'll go do Prance's stall.
Don't mind me. I'll just hang by myself.
Whatever.
No, I'll tag along.
My makeup purse has been stolen. So, what have you got to say about that?
I just bought a new Candy Kiss lip liner and blusher too.
Well?
So you think Scooter's into makeup now? Who will ever understand the criminal mind?
Max is going to hear about this.
Everybody, you are hereby invited to the world premiere of my film. Please hurry, seats are filling fast.
I reckon the renovations are looking good. What do you reckon?
I thought we'd lost you to cross county for good.
Nah, this is where the action is.
And how?
So, what did Max say?
He's not there. But I'll tell him as soon as he gets back.
As you know, I have been making a video. I mustn't forget my assistant. We have been making a videotape for a school assignment. Now, I have edited... We have edited. We have now edited it. So without further ado, I would like to welcome you to the world premiere of Eye on Pine Hollow.
This is just so juvenile.
So juvenile.
Now we're coming to the quality stuff.
Got your Oscar speech written, Veronica?
How's that, Melanie? And now stables are famous all over the world. Just today...
You must be so jealous of Scooter, Christy.
Of Scooter?
Why?
He puts just the right amount of Candy Kiss blusher on, don't you think?
You wouldn't even know he's wearing it.
Who says he is?
Veronica does, don't you, Veronica?
Andrew, what have you been up to?
Andrew?
Andrew, you little thief!
So good after all that traveling.
Can't beat good breeding.
Andrew! Where are you?
Andrew!
What a riot. You'll turn yourself in now, if you know what's good for you.
You can run, but you can't hide! Your life of crime is over.
You'll let me take the rap, you dirty dog.
I reckon he's clever.
And after I saved your life, too.
Here's your invitation. Andrew snaffled it. Veronica, I think you owe somebody an apology.
You trained him to do your dirty work, didn't you, Scooter?
Why is he checking and double-checking Hugo's fetlocks? Because he's worried that the white paint might have rubbed off.
He knows about it because he did it.
Exactly. It was the delivery guy all along.
This isn't even a good bit. It's not fair. Watch my tape properly. Our tape.
Hang on, Melanie. This is important.
The driver must have the real Hugo hidden somewhere.
Can you make out the address on the trailer?
I don't know why you're playing this over and over. This isn't even my best work.
It's at the end of Dry Valley, isn't it?
Let's get Stevie.
I don't know why I bother.
We. think the guy's dangerous?
It's 4 on to 1.
8 including our horses.
You're trespassing.
Where's Hugo?
Who's Hugo?
As if you didn't know.
Hang on, man. Hugo, I delivered that horse to Pine Hollow.
You delivered a horse with no marks on his legs.
The real Hugo has white socks.
We know you switched him.
Is Hugo in there?
Well, have a look at them. Do they look like French thoroughbreds to you? They're all roughies. You'd be pushing it, getting a couple of hundred for them.
Lisa, can you please open the gate?
Stop right where you are, Missy. Did you hear me?
I don't think so.
Hey, get away from there. Watch where you're going.
Hello, Hugo. You need a good brush, don't you?
I told you. That's not Hugo. His name is, Rocky.
Lift, Starlight? And lift, Hugo. Walk on, Starlight. Walk on, Hugo. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. And halt, Starlight. Halt, Hugo.
I wouldn't call him a roughie. I'd call him a pretty good dressage horse myself.
Stop right where you are.
We're taking Hugo back to our stables.
Not if I can help it. Now get off my property! Hey, get away from me! I'm not scared of you! Ah!
Now that's what I call a champion.
Max, I'd like to introduce you to the real Hugo. Hugo, this is Max.
Am I glad to see you, mister? Should I say monsieur? Good work.
What a day. I'm glad it's over.
I couldn't take any more excitement. Could you, Carole?
I don't know. Try me.
Actually, I want a word with you, Carole. In my office. Now, Carole, thank you for all your efforts, but I need to discuss a rather disturbing phone call I had from the guy at Persang.
Yes, it was us.
He was really angry.
But we didn't do any damage.
Well, not physical, but I think he's going to need some counselling. What was all that about spring water?
You'll have to ask Stevie and Lisa.
Okay, I will.
If anybody needs me, I'll be at the mall, buying myself a birthday present.
Okay. Oh, before you do, could you go and clean up the lounge? It's a real mess.
What?
Then the rest of the day's your own.
Do you want me to wash the ceiling too, Max?
Surprise, surprise!
You should see your face.
Oh, she's a jolly good fellow, for she's a jolly good fellow, for she's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hooray!
Thought we'd forgotten, huh?
You had me worried for a while.
I wanted to put you out of your misery, but she wouldn't let me.
Sing, do your song. Together we are brighter than the sun. When we're together we are the calm inside the storm. And we are nothing without each other. And we are together where we belong.
Together we are everything we need when we're together. We are more than the sum of us, and we are nothing without each other, and we are together.
Nothing's gonna stop us now, 'cause together we can do no wrong. Nothing's gonna hold us down when we're together where we belong. Together where we belong. Together we are brighter than the sun. Together we are the calm inside the storm. We are nothing without each other. We are together where we belong. Can't wait for the sun to rise, 'cause tomorrow is open wide. Can't wait for the next surprise. I can do anything